This cafe boasts stunning glass walls that invite the outside in. Nestled in the Museum of the War of Resistance and Coastal Defense, the cafe enjoys the panoramic views of Shao Kei Wan and Leiyu Moon. In addition to rejoicing in the spectacular views and delicious food here, the customers can also show their support for people with disabilities. That is because the cafe is run by a social enterprise and is one of the projects subsidized by the Social Welfare Department's Enhancing Employment of People with Disabilities through Small Enterprise Project, also known as the 3E Project.
Our cafe provides an inclusive working environment for people with disabilities. We hope that through getting a job, it can enhance their self-confidence.
The cafe's supervisor, Bobo Lau, said that it is not easy for people with disabilities to find a job, as many employers do not understand their needs.
They need repeated guidance. It would help if they received compliments and encouragement often. Some of them cannot work long hours, so I adjusted the duration of work shifts and assign work according to their strengths.
There are more than 30 staff members in the cafe, and about 60% of them are persons with disabilities. Albert is one of them. He has been working as a waiter here for about 3 years. Bobo described him as a conscientious worker who is very attentive to the customers. Albert speaks English and Putonghua fluently and a little bit of French. He often recommends food to customers, even foreign visitors. Albert said the most challenging part of the job is to handle complaints. He also shared his experience of encountering children romping about in the cafe.
During weekends and holidays, there are a lot of children visiting the cafe with their parents. Some kids may get too excited and run around in the cafe. I will show them a big smile and remind them to be careful and not to run.
The department launched the 3E project in 2001 to assist non-governmental organizations in setting up small enterprises or businesses through funding support. The aim is to provide employment opportunities for persons with disabilities. The grant's maximum amount is $3 million per application, and at least half of the employees must be persons with disabilities. Enhancement measures were introduced in 2019 to provide further support.
Additional funding support will be provided to the funded business so that the salary expense of an employee engaged in the preparatory work during the business startup stage would be covered, and also it will cover part of the salary expenses of the employees with disabilities immediately after the funding period is over. As at the end of January 2025, a total grant of over 175 million was approved to set up 140 businesses of different types. Cumulatively, a total of 1,430 jobs have been created, and about 70% are especially for the persons with disabilities.
The objective of the government's rehabilitation policy is to help persons with disabilities develop their capabilities to the fullest extent. Its other purpose is to encourage them to integrate into the community, so as to acknowledge the equal rights of persons with disabilities to be full members of the community.
Through the 3E projects, the government aims to enhance the public understanding of the capabilities of persons with disabilities and encourage more employers to engage them. This will help them achieve self-reliance and integrate into the community.